And a lot has been moving here at the White House since Kellyanne Conway made those statements earlier today. Judge Kavanaugh arrived here at the White House shortly after 10 o'clock. He comes over here all the time, but clearly the circumstances of his visit today are different. I'm told by sources here at the White House that he is in good spirits and he's just interested in getting all of this cleared up so that they can get on with the confirmation process. Shortly after he arrived here at the White House, Kavanaugh putting out a statement himself saying, quote, "This is a completely false allegation. I have never done anything like what the accuser describes to her or to anyone. Because this never happened, I had no idea who was making this accusation until she identified herself yesterday. I am willing to talk to the Senate Judiciary Committee in any way the committee deems appropriate to refute this false allegation from 36 years ago and defend my integrity." The White House strategy to deal with all of this becoming quite clear now put Kavanaugh back before the Judiciary Committee in some form. Kellyanne Conway also tweeting about that just a short time ago, saying, quote, "Judge Kavanaugh is willing to add to his dozens of hours of sworn testimony. He categorically denies the allegations and is ready to defend his honor and integrity." Kellyanne Conway also saying that the accuser, Christine Blasey Ford, should be heard. This is what she said earlier today.
Absolutely. She should not be insulted. She should not be ignored. She should testify under oath, and she should do it on Capitol Hill. But that's up to the Senate Judiciary Committee. They need to decide the forum.
Should the vote be delayed?
Judge Kavanaugh should also testify as to these 36-year-old allegations.
Last week, the White House sent to the Senate Judiciary Committee a letter that was signed by 65 women who worked with Brett Kavanaugh during his time at the Bush White House. Among other things, that letter says, quote, "As former colleagues of Brett's, we know his commitment to equal treatment of women in the workplace and are especially proud of his efforts to encourage and support women lawyers. More than half of Brett's law clerks have been women, and he has worked tirelessly to support them in their legal careers." Unclear at this moment how all of this, Sandra, is going to unfold. Clearly, the White House would like to get Kavanaugh and Ford before the Judiciary Committee in some form or another as quickly as possible, because that vote is scheduled for Thursday. Talking with someone here in the administration, the form, obviously, of whatever appearance they make would be up to the Senate Judiciary Committee. They're going to leave that to the Senate. The suggestion, though, that an open-ended hearing might turn into something of a circus atmosphere, so either a confidential setting or a very tightly controlled public setting might be something that they would like to see. But again, getting it all done by Thursday now, when that vote before the committee is scheduled, that's a big question.
So, John, our understanding is that Brett Kavanaugh's still in the White House at the moment.
He is, yeah. Again, he comes here all the time, clearly. Okay. The circumstances are different this time. They've got an awful lot to talk about. But the bottom line is, I'm told that he is eager to get before the committee and air all of these allegations and have his side of the story told.
Okay, John Roberts.
And clearly the White House wants the woman's side of the story told as well.